Welcome into the Extra Point, presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on 710 Old Dicker Boulevard. For Nashville's best meat and threes, craft beers, and more, the neighborhood meets at the corner. And Zach, Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final changed at one moment. It was 3-0, and then a catfish came flying onto the ice. Boom, boom. It was 3-3 at one point. The Preds had to come back after that moment. They go on to lose that game 5-3. But Jacob Waddell got kicked out of the arena for throwing that catfish. And now he's getting charged with 3 different crimes in Pittsburgh: disorderly conduct, disrupting a meeting, and possessing instruments of a crime. I think this makes Pittsburgh the petty capital of the world. Are you kidding me for charging this guy?
You have to. You
Why?
have to charge him.
Why do you have to?
Because he disrupted an event, a Stanley Cup Final event. Now, as a Nashvilleian and as a Preds fan, did I love every single second of it? Of that guy actually trying to pick up the mangled catfish from the ice? Yeah, I loved it. But you do the crime, you do the time, all right? You can't go into arenas and run around on the court. You can't do it. You cannot disrupt a sporting event. He did. He's getting charged.
You know what also disrupts a hockey game? When a guy gets a hat trick and everybody throws their hats on the ice. But nobody's getting arrested for disrupting that meeting. That's why I think this is absurd.
This is a singular action.
No, you kick the guy out of the game. You tell him and never come back again, and you move on. And it's over. And that's all that should come of this.
No, because more people will do that if look, DUI, you have to get your license suspended for a year.
Don't compare a DUI to throwing
will.
Anything on a sports surface.
I'm comparing the punishment. You have to prevent somebody from committing crimes, whether it's petty theft or it's murder. There has to be consequences. And if they don't punish this guy, and look, he'll probably get dropped eventually. He'll get a lawyer. He'll have to pay it off. But he had to know when he went into Pittsburgh, he went into that arena with a catfish probably taped to his back. He knew that he was sneaking something in, doing something that was not socially acceptable.
Yeah, he got kicked out of the arena. He got kicked out of the game. Yeah, he knew he'd get kicked out because that's what happens.
If you run across the field in a soccer game, so whether you have clothes on or if you're a streaker, you know that there's going to be repercussions and consequences for your actions.
And you get kicked out of those games.
And you also get arrested. In Philadelphia, back in the day when they had their old stadium, they had a jail inside their stadium.
Right, for people getting in fights, not for a guy throwing something onto the ice or onto the field. You pick it up, you start the play again, and you kick the guy out. And you keep going, and that's it. That's all that needed to happen here.
So if you did this, would you be surprised if charges came against you?
Yeah, if charges came against me, yes, I would be surprised. Would I be surprised if I got kicked out of the arena? No, because that's what I thought going into it.
Well, you need to take a long, hard look and know that if you do something bad like this and affect a sporting event.
It's so bad. He affected the sporting event.
Yes. Look. It did.
The petty capital of the world, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And that's today's Extra Point, presented by Corner Pub in Brentwood on A to Z Sports Nashville.com.